Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing a cook and clean with me. You guys absolutely love this. Last time I shared one of these, so I wanted to go ahead and share another one. And this time I'm actually going to be sharing my recipe for my whole wheat berry muffins. These are so delicious. They are super easy to make, and they also are a bit healthier, so you don't have that guilt when you're eating them. So I'm going to go ahead and make that recipe and share that with you guys. And then afterwards, we will go ahead and clean up the entire main living area and give you guys all of the cleaning motivation that you need. So before we started making our muffins and pulling everything out for them, I wanted to make sure my island was nice and cleaned off and also wiped down. This might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something, 'cause I feel alone in a room surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof here with you, it all seems so distant with you. Okay, so Luke is actually going to be helping me bake these today. So do you want to tell him the ingredients?
Yes, so first you will need baking powder.
Yep.
Then whole wheat flour, sea salt, berries.
And those are frozen berries?
Yep, frozen berries. Applesauce, silk almond milk, brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter. These three will be for the topping for the muffins.
Yeah, you remember these muffins we make?
Yep, they're blueberry. They're so good.
Yeah, they're super good. All right, let's get to it. I always like to put a recipe card in my videos like you just saw, and that way you can go ahead and just screenshot them if you want, but now we will just kind of go into how we make these muffins. So first off, you are just going to take 2 cups of whole wheat flour and add that into a big bowl. And then you will add in 3 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. And then you'll just go ahead and mix that up really well. And then in a smaller bowl, you will go ahead and add in 1 1/4 cups of applesauce and also 1/4 cup of milk. We are just using unsweetened almond milk, but you can definitely use whatever kind of milk you like. So you're just going to go ahead and mix that up really well, and then you'll want to make a well in the center of your flour mixture and pour your milk and applesauce mixture into that. And then just stir that well to combine. And this is not going to be a really runny mixture at all. It's actually going to be quite stiff. I'm going to kind of show you how it will look, but these turn out so good. I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. So once you have your batter nicely combined, you are going to add in 1 heaping cup of frozen berries. You can also use fresh berries if you want, but I've just found that frozen berries work just as well, and they are definitely a lot cheaper unless if you get them on a sale. So this is how we generally make ours. Once you get all of your batter mixed up with your berries, you are going to grab a baking sheet, and you can either oil a traditional baking sheet or you can get a silicone one like I have here. And if you have a silicone muffin sheet, then you actually don't have to oil it at all. I got mine from Amazon and I will leave it down in the description box. I really love it, and it's really nice to not have to use any oil. And another little tip that I've found over the years is if you use a scooper like this, it makes it so easy to add muffins into muffin tins and also even pancakes. This is how we make our pancakes as well, as we use this little scooper, and it just makes it so easy and way less messy. I really love baking and cooking with our kids. I think it's a really fun thing to teach them, and it definitely will serve them later in life. I know it was a little bit harder for me when I was a little bit younger mom, but as the years have gone on, I've gotten a lot more patient with the kids helping out because it does end up taking a little bit longer, but they have so much enjoyment helping out, and they also are definitely learning a lot of good skills that can help them on later in life. So I do think it is so worth it to go ahead and incorporate your kids. But let me know in the comments below what you do. Next, you're just going to make your streusel, so you'll need to grab a small bowl and then add in 1/4 cup of butter, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, and make sure not to pack this. Honestly, you could probably get a little bit less sugar, but just definitely do not pack this. It will be sweet enough. And then just add in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and give that a good mix. Once your topping is all mixed together, you're just going to go ahead and distribute that onto each of your muffins. You may end up having a little bit left over, and I actually suggest not using all of it if you end up having leftover, as we did here, just because if you end up putting too much on, it can kind of overflow and make a little bit of a mess. So in this case, less is actually better. Now this is totally optional, but I usually just end up smushing it down a little bit, and that is just so it seems to cover the entire muffin a little bit better and not make as big of a mess. The last thing you need to do is put it in a 375-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until it is baked all the way through. Now it is time to get on to the clean with me portion and get you guys some good cleaning motivation. So the first thing I am doing is just clearing off the counters. I didn't really clean up as we were going because we were filming this, so I just needed to put all the ingredients away that we had used to make the muffins. And then of course there were a few other items left on my counter, so I wanted to just go ahead and tidy those up. So today I'm just cleaning up our main living area, but be on the lookout for Monday's video because it is a whole house clean with me. It has some serious cleaning motivation, so make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell on because you guys are not going to want to miss that. It is probably my best cleaning video that I have ever filmed. I am super excited to share that with you guys and see what you think. Next, I'm just moving on to our dishes. I actually had quite a bit of dishes sitting in the sink. One, because we did not clean up after breakfast, and then I also had just added a bunch of dishes for making those muffins. But I usually try and empty out my sink a few times a day. It's usually after every meal, and that way I don't feel like I'm doing a whole sink full of dishes very often, which is really nice. Let me know how often you clean your dishes every day. Do you go ahead and clean them in bulk and clean everything all at once? Or do you do like I do and kind of break it up throughout the day? So once I got our dishwasher all loaded up, I just needed to hand wash a few of our items. I usually just hand wash our knives and our pans, and every single cleaning video I share, it never fails. I always get so many questions from you guys about my Bubble Up dish brush and my Bubble Up sponge dish. So I get both of these from Grove Collaborative and I absolutely love them. Let me know in the comments if you guys have gone ahead and tried them. And if you do, let me know which one you prefer, or if you're like me and you just kind of love the versatility of having both of them. As I said, I do get these from Grove Collaborative, and I also have a link down below which can get you several free goodies. So if you are interested in ordering from them, definitely check out that link and get yourself some free goodies. Next, I'm just cleaning out my sink with some dish soap because I had a lot of dishes sitting in here. And there's nothing quite like having a clean sink. I think it makes everything else in your kitchen feel so much cleaner when your sink is nice and shiny.
I'll not be the one who pretend, acting like everything's sane. I never asked you to stay, but you're staying. You're giving it all for the fame. Your vanity, you have no shame. None of it makes any sense. Can you feel it? I don't wanna hear all your table talk. Let me see the one who you really are.
I'm also adding a few drops of peppermint oil into my sink. I usually do this about every day, and it makes such a difference in your sink. It will smell so good. So if you have not tried this little trick and jumped on this little bandwagon, definitely do. You will not regret it.
It's the logic of things that I never could explain. Fill the blanks in our dirty sheets. When I'm missing a single piece, what are we doing?
Then I just needed to wipe off my counters, and I am just using my all-purpose e-cloth today. I know you guys know that I use this all the time. I love it. It is so nice because it actually cleans and disinfects using just water. So it makes cleaning really, really nice, especially if you're kind of in a hurry or you just want to kind of skip an extra step. And I'm super excited because once in a while, eCloth will share a coupon with me, and they are actually sharing a 25% off coupon with me right now. I don't think I've ever had a coupon that high, so you guys definitely need to jump on it if you guys are wanting to go ahead and order from them. Definitely take advantage of this coupon. It will be good until December 19th, so that is 1 week away. So I will leave that link and coupon down below. I will also leave my favorite items below as well, and that way you guys can make sure that you are getting the ones that I am really recommending. But really, I have not tried anything from them that I haven't absolutely loved. I feel like I always use a few of their basics. They just work so incredibly well. But if you have tried eCloth before, let me know in the comments and let me know which some of your favorite products are, because I would love to kind of expand my collection and grab a few of their different items as well.
Fill the blanks in our dirty sheets. When I'm missing a single piece, what are we doing?
So you guys know that I am a mom of 3 little boys, and especially our littlest one gets his fingerprints all over the entire fridge somehow. And I have to clean this about every single day, or if I'm feeling kind of lazy, I might just clean it every other day, but it really could be cleaned every single day. So I am just showing you the fingerprints that are all over our fridge, and I am just going to be cleaning this off with the eCloth all-purpose cloth, and then polishing it and drying it off with the eCloth glass and polishing cloth. And this little combination works so amazing on stainless steel. You don't need any products or anything, and it is seriously the best thing I have ever found to clean our stainless steel. It gets it looking so shiny and takes away all the fingerprints. I swear it is magic. Moving into the living room, it wasn't really too messy in here, but I needed to just kind of tidy up a few of the toys, which of course I put into our little toy bin that we keep down here, and then every few nights or so we will take that upstairs and put it away in the playroom. And I know I have talked about it before, but this little bin saves me so much time and really helps out with not having to run everything back up to the playroom. Instead, we can just put it in the bin and it kind of looks more tidied, and then we can actually put things where they go later on. As you can see, our jingle bells are already falling off our tree. They've been falling off every single day because of our cats and also our little guy. So the closer it gets to Christmas, the more bare the bottom of our tree is. It ends up looking a bit sad down there, but that's just how it goes when you have pets and kids. Let me know if your guys' tree ends up the same, because I know that I'm not alone in this. since Kyle was home today, he just went ahead and started vacuuming the floors for me while I finished tidying up. And then once I finished tidying everything up, I just went over to Kyle and had him switch me for the mop because you guys know I really don't like mopping very much. So I just finished vacuuming everything and he went ahead and mopped the rest of our hardwood floors. And the mop that he is using is our e-cloth mop. I actually got this a while back and I have been really loving it. It's really nice when I don't want to pull out our steam mop or anything, and I just want something really quick and easy, but also something that really cleans our floors well. So this is the e-cloth aqua spray mop. Like I said, I do have that coupon, so if you guys are interested in getting something like this, I highly recommend it, and you definitely should take advantage of that coupon right now because you can get it for 25% off. But all you do with this mop is you just fill up the little container with water and then it just sprays out as you go. It's almost like a reusable Swiffer, but better. And then you also just have these reusable pads that you can just toss into your washer.
Just close your eyes and let them rest. I know it's hard to fall asleep, but do your best. 'Cause there's a place that I go to when I want to hide from all the shades of blue. 'Cause at times.
And if you guys don't sweep your floors after they are already clean, then you definitely need to, because Noah is going hard at this and he is doing an amazing job.
Just feel the wind. If you look.
Once everything was nice and clean, the muffins had had time to cool and the boys were super excited to come eat their muffins and pick which ones they wanted, as you can see. If you guys end up trying out these muffins, please come back and let me know or tag me over on Instagram. I will leave my handle up here, but I love when you guys let me know that you're trying my recipes and that you guys love them. It always makes me so happy to hear. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got all of the cleaning motivation that you were needing, and I hope you just enjoyed seeing our family in this video. It's always fun when I get to film with them as well. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next one.